What's up guys, Ginger Reviewer here, back again with another video. We're on our way to Terminal 2, Manchester Airport, where today we're going to be doing a flight review. We're going to be flying with the Dutch Airlines KLM. So we're coming in two parts because I'm going to be doing their short haul experience. We're going to be flying Manchester Terminal 2 to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Nice pleasant flight. I've done a flight before to Amsterdam, just never with KLM, so I'm excited to see what that's all about. And then we'll do another video having a look at KLM's long haul flight, as we're going to be taking a flight from Amsterdam to Chicao O'Hare Airport. So two videos to look forward to, so we'll see what KLM has to offer. And we'll see what's going on. I do believe they're in partnership with Air France, and I've flown before with Air France, and that was a very pleasant experience, so I'm excited to see what KLM's got to offer. So let's go take the flight and let's see what Amsterdam and KLM have got to offer. This is my first time flying from Manchester Terminal 2 as well, since they've done the renovations. I don't think I've flown from here in about 6 years, which is a whopping amount of time. So it'll be interesting to see what's changed as well, because I know they've got a lot of construction going on, as they're doing a lot of work at Manchester Airport with changing over of the terminals, including Terminals 1, 2 and 3. Let's see what's going on. I mean, we're just outside the terminal building and already you can see the start of some construction. Again, all we hit is construction as we come into the terminal. Well, drop-off wasn't great. It took over 2 hours, and it doesn't help that they open up 2 hours before you fly. Anyway, let's get through security. Let's get on our flight. There's Terminal 2. No aircraft for today.
Flight TOM 2254 to Santorini.
Andy, there's plenty of space.
Other and smaller pieces of hand baggage should be placed under. Accessible. Thank you for your cooperation.
experience flying on a Airbus A321 from Manchester Airport to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. First off, check-in experience at Manchester, not amazing. They open up the desks about 2 hours before your flight. You have a lot of people doing connections, so you have quite a few people checking in luggage, and obviously you've got people also queuing who need to get a physical boarding pass and check in themselves. So they had 3 separate queues. I believe they had a priority for those who were flying in business class. They had those who were able to print their own luggage tags off, and then you had everybody else, and there were 4 people manning the check-in desks, and it was just all a bit chaotic. At times our queue just wasn't moving, and we ended up being stood in a queue for around 2 hours, which isn't an ideal way to start your flight, but here we are. Welcome to Manchester Airport and disorganisation. If you fly back regularly from Manchester, you'll know that. Get to security, perfectly fine. We'll get to the gate. I know there's been some problems with the weather in Amsterdam, so they're not operating at a full capacity, which has had an impact on us basically being left on the tarmac. We ended up being delayed for around an hour. Thankfully, with our connecting flights where we're heading over to Chicago, we've got a 4-hour layover in Amsterdam, so the 1 hour delay, not too much of a problem for us. It's a good way actually to kill off an hour, so we've only had a 3-hour wait rather than a 4-hour wait. Anyway, the flight itself, chairs comfortable. The seat belts, I've never seen seat belts like them, so long. So if anyone's self-conscious about being able to fit into plane seats and, you know, being able to fasten their seat belts and stuff, for me, I'm fat, so that sometimes causes me a concern. Don't be concerned on KLM, that were absolutely perfectly fine. Leg room fine, chairs were comfortable, it were nice to receive. Complimentary orange juice. I think you could have water. I did see some people getting some hot beverages. I don't know if they were complimentary or not. I just got an orange juice. You can also get a snack, which we had a coconut macaroon, which I found really delicious for plane food. So that was a really nice touch from KLM. So I think overall, I enjoyed my experience flying with KLM on a short haul flight from, well, say just an hour's flight from one stop in Europe to another, and I'm excited now to do my long haul flight going from Amsterdam to Chicago and seeing how that compares. So that will be the next video. I will see you guys for that one. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. Also, don't forget to go and check out my social media links. Any questions, get them in the comments below, and also don't forget, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you all for the next video. My flight review for KLM going from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport to Chicago O'Hare. See you then.